gonna be bitchin'. And I'm here with my buddy the professor, and we are headed up to the trailhead to drop me off. And we've got rain, and we're not supposed to have rain all day, just a little bit, but we're going on a nice drive and headed up into the mountains. So stay tuned. And part of our destination, we are arriving up here at the Appalachian Trail Museum before I start my hike.
Oh, it's actually,
yep, looks like they got something going on today. Honestly, I felt like absolute dog shit yesterday. I felt like dog shit today. I slept in. I've had a lot of pain in my right leg. I've had a lot of cog fog and brain fog. I couldn't remember what a Sharpie marker was called. I couldn't remember what a saucer was called, but yesterday I couldn't remember what a Sharpie marker was called. We just stopped up at the Appalachian Trail Museum, got my patrons some cards, met some nice people, and like my buddy was just saying, you just can't beat this weather. It's absolutely beautiful out here, and it's perfect. It's like 70 degrees up here. We're up on Big Flat, and I've always been guilty of biting off more than I can chew, and yesterday I doubled the length of my originally intended hike, and my whole life I've always bit off more than I can chew. Today, after getting some advice from my hiking buddy, I decided to stick with my original plan and just go from Big Flat down to Rocky Knob. I shouldn't push myself. I really don't know what my limitations are. So in any event, I'm packed up, ready to roll, and we're not gonna like hug or anything, but and I'm gonna get in there and take a shit. It's gonna be healthy. Feeling much better being out and about and hanging out with my good pal, and like I said, honestly, I've really felt like dog shit the past couple of days, where the thing is I'm not giving up. I'm not quitting on doing what I love to do. And I know these trails really well. And there goes my homeboy. And he'll be picking me up in a couple of days. And like I said, I'm headed south down the Rocky Knob. It's not a real big, long, hardcore hike. It's a pretty easy hike. But I had doubled my hike last night because I get ambitious. I always put too much on my plate. And the professor's been hiking the AT since the early 60s, and he's been very familiar with my condition more than anybody in the last year and a half. And you know, he suggested that I stick with my original plan, and so that's what I'm going to do. And if I can complete the other part of this section in a couple of weeks, I will. Now, me and Gary are really familiar with this section of the trail. Okay, from Pine Grove Furnace and the Appalachian Trail Museum, where we just were, all the way down to Penmar at the Mason-Dixon line, we've hiked it a half a dozen times. So, you know, this is our backyard, really. But like I said in my last video, this is my new beginning. This is a new challenge for me. Hiking this today with multiple sclerosis, brain fog. I have no feeling in my upper right thigh. Yesterday I had pain in my, for the first time I had pain in my lower right calf and leg, and I've been so damn tired I can't even tell you. But just hanging out with my good friend, the positive anxiety and, you know, the good vibe of knowing that I'm going to be out on the AT again has really given me some positive energy. So in any event, I think I got about 3 miles to my first waypoint. So if you're tuning in, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along. And again, what this is all about is this is the beginning of me moving forward to one, recovery road, climbing my mountain, okay, trying to take my life back, and moving forward towards accomplishing something in relation to the Finish MS program. You know, if I can generate donation dollars for the National Multiple Sclerosis organizations to help benefit multiple sclerosis research, I'll certainly do so. And so thanks for coming along, all of you guys. Thanks for all of you guys, patrons, friends, followers, for supporting my efforts. It means a lot. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and tune in for more. Scene. Check it out. Beautiful ferns everywhere. First nice white blaze. And you guys would remember this forest. I took some photography here in 2016 in late October for my birthday, and I will insert some of the photos now. This is the scene of those very, very red, misty photographs. beautiful. And I think the only music I'm going to need is this. This, you guys, doesn't this just absolutely knock your socks off? This is all ferns. This is this is just absolutely awesome. And I should be coming up to a part of this section where there's some really, really tall, beautiful pines. But this is awesome when you just walk into a forest with all the lower growth is just socked in with just beautiful ferns. I am just high as a kite. I am no longer tired. I'm feeling groovy. And here is the forest of another happily popular photo that a lot of you guys really enjoy. And I'll repost those photos to jar your memory of this scene right here, of these really dark trees. Such a beautiful place to be. Look at these ferns. Hope you guys are having a good one. I certainly am. Wish you were here. I really do. You guys would be high as a kite. It's so quiet. It's more wonderful than any music.
My buddy G-Man, he was complaining about my belly hanging down out around my shirt, like I was supposed to be wearing me a moo-moo some sort. Damn, gotta get me a moo-moo.